Hello, hi, and welcome to today's daily power message. I am Jeya. This is your first time here. Hi, hello, and welcome. I do receive various styles of channeled messages. As these different messages come about, I will be relaying them to you guys. Now, this is a timeless message. That means that it's meant for whenever you find this. And it's for our day, okay? We're going to go through first a channeled message. Then we'll go into an affirmation deck and then a motivation deck to get you on your way. Okay, and now I'd like to also just let you know that this is a collective message, so please kindly take what resonates and compassionately leave whatever doesn't for the person that needs to hear it most. All right, so let's get in flow and see where we go. Okay, I am seeing a tractor, and I see a father and a son, and then I see a grandfather and a grandson on the tractor. And the little boy is a little blonde boy. Wow. His hair is like blonde, and then a little bit like there's a lot of like different spots around the hair that are like darker blonde and then lighter blonde. Like there's a bunch of different shades of blonde in this boy's hair, and he's looking outside of the tractor, and his hair is sort of long, but it's like little boy long for like, like where it goes like kind of like to their, like, it's kind of like combs over a little bit. And so like, I'm seeing him, and he's looking outside of the tractor, but he's like inside of the tractor, and he's inside, like he's not going to fall out or anything, but he's like looking like through the front of it and like looking like this, like, oh, and the grandfather is talking to him, and it's sort of like him explaining to the boy about how the tractor works. And the little boy is like intrigued, like, oh, it does that? Like, it's so cute. It's so cute. I'm like, oh man, it's so beautiful. I even see a lot of love. There's just so much love in the moment that I feel like there's just so much love. It doesn't feel like he's telling him in like this forceful manner or anything. He's telling him so that way he understands. And I feel like the grandfather is looking at the grandson like, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? He's very teach in a very teaching aura around the grandfather. And the grandson is following in his footsteps, because the grandfather is holding the son's hand. And I don't know, I've never been in a tractor, so I don't know what they look like on the inside, but I'm seeing like, where if you've ever drove like stick shift, you'll know what I'm talking about. And the grandson's hand is on there, and then the grandfather is holding onto the grandson's hand, like moving the gears with him to show him how to do it. It's beautiful. And so now we're gonna go ahead and do the power thought ones. Yes. I feel like this is a very endearing time. Many of you guys are being protected. It's like divine protection, because I'm seeing a lot of light around the tractor, and I feel like this is revolving work. So if you've been stressed about work, this is a very beautiful, friendly reminder that you are being watched over. And you're being guided. You're being guided. You're being guided. It's so beautiful, you know, the energy is just beautiful. I feel like this dynamic is full of love. Whatever you're pouring yourself into, you're really pouring yourself into. You're pouring a lot of love into a project. Yes. A lot of love into the project. And you're overseeing a lot of things. Like you're looking over, making sure things are done. I'm hearing dotting the I's and crossing the T's. There's like so much to like be taking care of. Pretty consistent with your work. My life works beautifully. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. Many of you are now stepping into this, you're stepping into this role of being able to take down, I'm hearing like take down. You may be taking down like old, you're taking down old structures of things, of things that were not, I want to say it's like people who didn't value people are now going to be a thing of the past or something like that. Because it's like, I'm just gonna say how I'm hearing it, like take down corporations or something like that. There's some kind of element in this that's talking about wanting a restructure of something so that way it flows where it works right. You know, it works the way it's meant to work. Right here, the life works, my life works beautifully. My life works beautifully. You see how that sun is there? It's just reminding me of like the natural elements of how life should flow properly and not suppressing people's purpose. You know, it's like allowing things to be taking the proper course. There's some element in here about like, especially with seeing the grandson and the grandfather, you know, and I feel like I'm in a different time, and it feels like it's a time of like valuing hard work, a lot of values, and this feels very much of like traditional. The white space of a free day seems unfathomable because we have become hypnotized by a false but compelling need to respond to all the needs of others. Yes, this is about really allowing yourself to embrace what your purpose is here, regardless of what others may be trying to tell you, like, oh no, this isn't the way you're supposed to do things, you know, and you're like, no, you're not going to be hypnotized by these false beliefs and stuff. You're going to be more about, I need to make sure that I'm utilizing my time. So just make sure today you do take some time for yourself to appreciate yourself, to appreciate the work that you're doing, because you're doing beautiful work. And I don't want you to burn yourself out like the sun right here. Just make sure you're not burning yourself out. Make sure you're pacing yourself. Yes. Today, you're very much being called to really be happy and grateful in that happiness. I feel like you guys already are. There's so much like that I already feel from you guys. It's beautiful. And I feel like this is about allowing that. Right now when I move my hand, this kind of fell out too. How many times have we caused ourselves pain because we failed to pause and think, how would my best self view and respond to this situation? Ooh, this one just like, sort of like, it kind of flew out when I moved my hand right here, and it flew right over both of the cards right here. So I would have to say this is saying, in the times that you're a little bit stressed out, because I feel like some of you may be feeling that burnout, telling you I was feeling some kind of burnout with the sun. So anytime you may feel like things are getting a little too hot, or things are getting a little too like hot in like situations getting a little too hot or something, this is reminding you, how would my best self view and respond to this situation? This is going back to, what did you learn? What did you learn? That's why I was seeing the little boy in the beginning. So it's about making sure that your life does work beautifully, even in the moments that don't feel so comfortable and stuff, to just keep walking in those steps where you know you're in alignment. It's to keep yourself aligned. Yes. So today, our affirmation, our power message is, my life works beautifully. Yes. So thank you guys for joining me here today. And I would just like to remind you to subscribe, like, share, comment, whatever you feel in your heart to do. And I look forward to tomorrow seeing you guys as well. Have a fantastic day. Bye.